YouTube, we've got the white pieces for today. I don't know why I'm singing. Yeah, let's rein that in immediately, actually. Okay, we get a Scandinavian. This is quite fun. So this is e4, d5, and then we take, and oh my god. This might be a completely new line to me. They bring their bishop out, okay. So they don't recapture immediately. That's obviously the main line. There's also like this modern line where you bring the knight out. Bishop coming out. This is like really unfamiliar territory for me. I'm just going to develop my knight, I think, and like wait for them to capture this pawn and then develop this knight. I don't see an issue with that. But it kind of feels like I want my bishop here. Or maybe even here, actually. Maybe I just develop this knight, because I'm not actually too sure where I want to be putting this bishop yet. So we're going to hold fire on that for now. It feels brave of them to just leave this here. Like, if I take, you probably recapture with the bishop as to not completely tarnish your pawn structure, but am I not now just up a pawn? Is this a real line, guys? Like, is this actually a thing? Like, can I not just go here? Like, threatening this queen move? I guess then you can block, but then I would take, you would take back, I would then take... I am going to play knight here. And if your bishop comes out here, then I give a check, you go here, then I take... What is going on, guys? Is this a real line? Is this a real line? If you come up, it's just mate. Oh no, it's not, 'cause you can run this way. Ah, but it's very scary though, isn't it? What is going on? Guys, this is why I need to learn more lines in the Scandinavian, because especially in Bullet, right, everyone is playing it against me. What? What? Okay, guys, we can't end there. Okay, game number 2, we got the white pieces again. Let's play e4. Let's go knight f3, attack this pawn. Okay, we're playing a Ruy Lopez. We're playing a Ruy Lopez, about as basic as we can get, and we get a Berlin. Okay. I quite like to just play d4. Oh, I've just played d3 by accident. I was meant to play d4. That is so annoying. I've just completely misclicked. Okay, well, we're going to run with it. We're going to run with it. That's fine. We are going to run with it, people. Now it just looks like we're playing ultra solid, but I'm not actually meaning to. Here, probably take with a bishop, right? I don't know. Maybe I can go here. This is probably fine. I'm going to assume this is fine. I'm not seeing any issue with this. Okay, they take with check. Do they now take the bishop? If they do, I might even take with the pawn, because then their dark square bishop's gone and I can set up this monster battery. I'm taking with the pawn. We're going to have a monster centre. We've got a monster battery. This bishop's going to come back here. Okay, yeah, we win this trade if they strike out with d5. Ah, this feels really good, actually. This feels like a really solid position for me. Maybe they want a long castle. Can I just play here immediately? I see no issue with that. I really don't see an issue with this. If you go here, I can just back up, because that protects this and my bishop. If you take, obviously take with the pawn, and we just have a really nice centre. Okay, this pawn is reinforced by the queen and knight, so we're not losing that anytime soon. We can always threaten this as well. e5 looks really good. Okay, they attack my bishop. Okie dokie. Let's just back up. No need to do anything weird, okay? I feel like we have quite a nice position. We're definitely more developed than they are. I mean, they still have a bishop stuck here that isn't really going anywhere. This is a real hindrance. I must be, like, winning. Which, on this channel, means nothing, okay? It means absolutely nothing. Okay, what is our opponent going to play? Are they going to castle? If so, I may just go here. Okay, now if I go here, you go here. Then where do I position my queen? Oh no, you can't, because then I just take your bishop, actually. Let's go here, and if you push, I take your bishop. I was like, this bishop's reinforced, it's defended, but it very clearly isn't. It very clearly is not. Okay, so we're going to hit this knight. Knight is probably going to go back here. You can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. You could go here, but then after all the trades, I'm just winning. So do you actually have to go back here and then like reposition to here? Potentially. Which looks quite, you know, unappealing for you. Because, wait, I'll just sack, right? I mean, this battery is doing God's work. Huh? What's the play here? To take? With check? Okay, but then I get into the corner. And then what's the play? Because even if you like open up your bishop on my queen, can I not just take again? And if you take my queen, I take promote. I'm just going to take. You're going to take this pawn with check. Clearly, that's the idea, right? Okay, king h1. If you go here, I'm just going to go here. Just completely sack my queen. Okay, no, you take. Fair enough. Could take, offering a queen trade. Could also play this so they can't castle. That feels quite good. Let's give this check so that my opponent can't castle anymore. Again, if you push this pawn, I could just take the bishop. I don't know why I was considering sacking all. I just wanted to do something fancy, but just take the bishop. Okay, now this pawn on f7 is hanging. Huh. Okay, we need to like lock in here because there's got to be a win, surely. There's got to be a win. Like this queen is... I just really want to go after the queen, but it feels very unnecessary. Like here, offer a queen trade. Could just take this pawn. Could also just take this pawn, which I'm just going to do. I feel like we have a very nice position, given the fact that we are up a piece. We're up a knight. Again, you cannot push this. They need to like play like rook here or something, or bring the king all the way over so that they then can push this and start setting up their own sort of threats. Because currently this is very pinned in. It's not doing anything. Another quick sip of the old coffee in the old Morocco mug. Well, now I'm thinking just take this. And you have to take, right? You have to trade queens with me, otherwise I take your rook. Yeah, you have to trade this off. Otherwise, bye-bye rook. This is, like, really quite horrific for my opponent. I mean, there's always going to be, like, back rank mate threats, but I don't really think that's an issue. And after you trade queens with me, I could play, like, b4 or something just to completely lock your position down. Okay. What? I will take your rook, sir. Is it mate? It's not quite mate. You go here. I go over here, right? Just pre-move this. Okay, well this is just not looking good now. Not looking good at all. Is there anything fancy I can do? Like this, then this? No, I don't really think we need to get weird with it. I don't really think we need to be weird. I could play here, setting up some sort of discovered check. Not sure what really works though. I just don't want to hang back rank mate. That's like my biggest fear in this life. Quite like the idea of this. So I'm going... but is there nothing better? Is there really nothing better? The reason I like the idea of this is because it allows me to bring a rook into the game with check, so they can't just back rank mate me. So I'm also setting up some discovered attack. I just think it's a good move. There might be something better that I'm completely missing. I'm sure there is, but you guys are probably screaming at your screens, leaving comments, and I just love you guys for it, honestly. The passion is beautiful. Okay, well now I can go here, right? If you go... Oh my goodness, this looks terrifying. If you go here... I got this. Can I not play here anyway? Check. You have to go this way. And then here comes the rook. Or is this check better? And if you go here, I give this check? No, I think I quite like this. This check looks good. Obviously, if you go to the back rank, I just bring a rook, right? I don't know. Like, if you go here, bring a rook. Okay, you go over here. Now, again, do I just bring a rook? Or do I... No, I just take. That was the whole idea of me putting the bishop there, just to take. Like, why? What am I actually considering? This is why I shouldn't be allowed near a chessboard. And then this is mate, no? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just mate. I think this might be game over. I think this may be game over. It's game over. Great game to my opponent. Now, this one actually feels worth analysing. I mean, the game prior with the Scandinavian just didn't really feel worth analysing. I'll do that off camera. But this one, it feels like we played actually quite well. Yeah, 87.3 accuracy. Opening was not overly good, but our middle game was brilliant. So we just get into a Ruy Lopez. I accidentally played d3. I much prefer playing d4, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is the line I like. Just it's so much more aggressive. Often results in like the knight taking, you take, like take here, and then play e5. I'm pretty sure e5 is the move here. Let me just go to analysis. Yeah, e5 is the move, and you just sort of throw this knight about. But I accidentally play this move d3, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, you still open up the dark squared bishop. It's just much more reserved and sort of solid, which, you know, I don't like to be reserved, guys. I like to be aggressive. Their bishop comes out, so I short castle. h6 is played, which is a mistake. It just wants me to take the knight. And then after they take back... Oh, of course, yeah, it's like a very typical Ruy Lopez. You just sort of take like this, like the most typical line in the Ruy Lopez. But I missed that because I'm a moron. I played here, takes. I took with a pawn. It actually wants me to take with the queen, but it's the most minor difference in the world. And it clearly worked out for me, so Stockfish can shut up. Just sort of progressing in the centre. They lashed out. I just backed up. What did it want? Oh my god, wait, what? This knight can apparently take on b5. Because if you take back... Do I push here? Do I play e5? Yeah, I play e5. Obviously threatening to take this and also threatening to take this. That's a beautiful line. I didn't see that at all. So bishop goes back. Their bishop goes to b7. I mean, I'm just clearly winning this game. Wait, whoa. How have they... Okay, they take with check. I just don't understand this line at all. I give this check, stopping them castling. I took here. It still wants me just to take on b5. This guy is a psychopath. Because obviously if you take, then I can just win this bishop. I just didn't see it. I really didn't see that line at all, guys. That's fine. I mean, we're still complete and utterly winning. Just giving checks. It wants queen e7. Wow, okay. The reason queen e7 really wasn't a consideration for me was because I wanted to get out the way of my rooks. So I played here to allow my rooks into the game and also to give this discovered check. I mean, c5 is just a real bad move. Check, checkmate. Boom, mate in 3. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button. I will love you forever. Leave some comments down below. I don't really know what you should comment about, just do whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.